executive session throwing 100% support behind Darnell Summers in this case. The Lawyers Guild has always believed that the criminal justice system, the police departments, the various prosecutors' offices should never be used as a tool of political oppression. And we believe that Darnell Summers, as to what he has gone through for years and years and years, has been a victim of that oppression by the continual harassment and falsehoods that have been used against him purely, as I see it, and as the Guild sees it, for political reasons. So the Guild is here to say that we are 100% behind you, Darnell, and we'll be there to give you any support that's needed. On a personal note, I would say this. Back in early 1980s, I also was one of the lawyers involved in trying to get this case dismissed against Darnell Summers with prejudice. And it was with great disappointment, after reviewing the complete record and the lack of any kind of believable, tangible evidence, that the prosecutor's office failed in its duty to have dismissed this case with prejudice to put this unfair harassment of Darnell Summers to an end. Unfortunately, as we all know, political oppression continues. The Lawyers Guild has been involved and is involved in continual fighting political oppression, including all the false arrests that happened this summer with all the courageous people involved in protests regarding the racial issues that are going on in this country. So the oppression through the political system, through the arrests, and now prosecution of over 400 people now in our local court is continuing. The last thing I would say is I did get a chance to meet Darnell back in the 80s when this case was reinitiated. I have been involved in a lot of criminal litigation, most of which lasts a year or two or maybe 5 years at most. This man has been subject of a political prosecution since the 60s. If you can imagine the strength and character that he has shown through this continual harassment of him, speaks so highly of what a strong individual he is. So I give him so much credit and so much